Thursday Night Success University training platform. My name is Philip Llewellyn. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you this evening my co-presenter from California, 8 hours behind us in time, but definitely 8 hours ahead of us in talent, because this gentleman is certainly rocking it at the moment. I've never been so impressed with the application of someone, the dedication of someone that stays up early hours of the morning. He is becoming a UK citizen by virtue of the fact that he is living UK clock hours. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to hand over to start the presentation to someone who is giving his time selflessly to everyone here in the United Kingdom to help us grow our business with Momentous. Our head trainer, our chief coach, please welcome Mr. Kyle McGregor. Good evening, sir.
Thank you so much for having me. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely perfectly.
Wonderful. Well, it is an honor and privilege to be having this opportunity to share the information here today with this training platform that we have here. And I just want to first start off things by thanking you, Mr. Llewellyn, for everything that you do. Your selfless hours, the way you're able to give to your team and organization. But some of the things that we have today is because of you. And so one of the things that we're excited to share with you is one of the websites that has been developed by Mr. Llewellyn that you'll be able to see here, that we can start promoting and helping people understand why now, why Momentous, why VIP Global Team UK. So we're very, very excited about getting things started, getting things launched, and these last few days are essential, are so key to your success. Because the work you do over the last coming few days will not only solidify your hard work since you've pre-registered, you'll lay the foundation for your future within Momentous. So starting now, we're going to go through a few key things that you need to do. So there's different phases. We got phase one, okay? First off, you need to do is activate your position. Now, what does that look like? Make sure that you have the funds necessary to be able to go online and activate your position. And they'll coach you through exactly what you need to do. It's £159 with VAT to get things up and running and started. And you want to get your website as well. Okay, so we'll talk about what that looks like. There's 3 different options that you'll be able to do to be able to activate your position. Also get your customer points to have your website up and running. You can actually pay it on a monthly basis. The first month is absolutely free for your website. And we're going to go through the slides and we'll show you exactly what you need to do to activate that and get your website up and running as well. Then you need to maximize your team. Now, what does that mean, maximize your team? That means the people that you've already shared the opportunity with. Because you're one of 2 people right now. Either you've already started, you've already pre-enrolled, you've already gotten things going, you've already shared the opportunity with people, you've already started a business. Okay, so you already have a team that's growing within your organization. Or you just saw it maybe a couple of days ago, you just got started. But guess what? You've got a few days left to be able to start sharing this to help people get pre-registered and get them ready to get started, so when the 8th comes around, that they can pull the trigger and they can start their business and start making money right away. So maximize your team. Mr. Llewellyn, can you capitalize on that a little bit more and talk about how we can actually maximize your team that you've already started to build? I know that you've already built an organization in the thousands, and we're very, very impressed with what you've been able to create already. So as a leader, and maybe you just recruited 2 or 3 people, or maybe that you recruited 100, or people that are 100 in your team, or you're in the thousands. What does that mean to maximize your team?
Well, I think quite simply what it means is it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, at this particular moment in time, no one has signed up one single member. All we've got in our back office are people that have expressed an interest. Okay, some have expressed a very strong intent, a very large interest, because they've gone out and they've dedicated time and effort and built a team. So we can pretty much be sure, I can pretty much be sure of a certain percentage of my particular team. I'm sure everyone can think of a certain percentage, certain names within their teams they think for sure they're going to join. Okay, there are some dead certs. There are, however, some that you can think, they haven't done much. They joined. They were BizOps seekers. They were someone looking for a quick fix, for a get-rich-quick scheme. This will make you rich, no doubt about it. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. There's work and effort involved. There's ethics involved. So that, as automatically disqualified a certain percentage of the people that were just looking around at the time. However, what we need to concern ourselves with is probably 50% in the middle, the undecided. Okay, if you imagine it's general election time, okay, it's the ones in the middle, the waverers, the ones that decide who gets into power, who takes office for the next couple of years. They are the ones that we need to be concentrating on, the ones that, should I or shouldn't I? You know, is this for me or is it not for me? Maybe they've got 3 or 4 or 5 people, or they've just got a senior director and they haven't built a big team underneath them. The ones, if you think about it, the ones that you think, you know, I really should spend some time with those, I should reach down to them, explain the compensation plan again, especially now, you know, we've got this launch coming up, we've got promotions, and really reach out to these people and try and empower them, try and reconnect with them, try and remind them what it was that they first saw in Momentous. Because I can tell you this, I can guarantee you one thing, their why certainly hasn't gone away in the last 2, 3, 4 months, however long it's taken them. Their why has probably got one hell of a lot bigger, because the economy has not got any better, okay? You know, everyone's need for a plan B has probably got stronger. So we just need to reconnect, we need to relight the fire underneath them and just have them know that, hey, we're here, we haven't gone away, we're doing what we promised we're going to do, we're launching in the UK and we're launching this Saturday. Now bear in mind, this Saturday is the launch day, but we're going to have a good couple of days, a week or so after that to activate our position. So we now need to start kicking it up a gear and realize that we've got a different phase of the game coming up now very, very shortly. So I'll hand back to Kyle on that so we can go through the customer points. I think I've probably expanded on that one enough for you.
Did very, very well doing so. People are poised and ready. You need to let them know that now is go time. So just reach out to them. Let them know that you're here to support them and helping them get things up and running. A lot of times people don't even realize what we've already created with Team VIP Global, that the type of platform we have in place. And you'll be able to see what we'll be able to provide for each and every one of you and your organization and the team that you've already built or you're starting to build here within Team VIP Global. Also, you want to get your customer points in place. The customer points is what pays you and what promotes you. And we'll talk about what that looks like here in a few minutes, but that's going to be your next step, is getting those in place so you can actually advance as well. Now, then you want to activate your position. So we talked about that. Register and secure your position within the team. So you've already pre-registered. You've already put your place, your spot there. You have it ready. You're growing it. You're sharing the opportunity with people. People are pre-registering. But we also want to, when the time comes, when the 8th comes around, be able to go online and be able to purchase your starter kit and get things started. Then gathering your 3 customer points. Now we'll talk about what that looks like here in one of the extra slides. I think it's a great little breakdown of what it looks like, because all you need to get paid and paid is to get your 3 customer points. And that'll get you qualified. You can do that in your first 24 hours. And that'll give you a first 50 pounds right off the bat. So 50-pound momentum payment, that'll be your first week. You can do that your first 24 hours. So that's going to be our first phase 1, and the details on that, to be able to activate your position. So to get paid and promoted, this is how it's going to look. Again, customer points is what pays us, and customer points is what promotes us. And we are very fortunate to have 3 of the products to be able to get out to the market. We've got M Mobile, we've got M Games, as well as EMS. Now, M Mobile, M Games are half a point. EMS is 2 customer points. So in order to get your 3 customer points, you can do any combination of that. Now, for me personally, I wanted to become a product of the product. I wanted to know what it is that I was engaging upon. And what I realized is if I was able to know and experience how the products work, then I can get more passionate about sharing it with other people. So that's another aspect that you can do. You can either personally get your customer points to activate your position, or you can help other people get the customer points and see the value of that. Okay, so to advance your senior director, you need a total of 5 personal customer points. Now, we'll talk about here in the website. Remember I spoke to you about earlier about how the website works. And actually, I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Llewellyn to tell me how that works. But all you'll need is 5 customer points and a total of 6 total reps in your team, and 3 of which you have personally recruited. So 3 personal, a total of 6. So it's 6 be personally brought aboard, or those 3 get 3, whatever combination that looks like. So Philip, could you expand upon that, how that looks with the website, and how getting the website can actually go towards your promotion to become senior director?
Okay, yeah. The website we can use for future promotions here in the United Kingdom. We cannot use the website customer points, however, to generate our first paycheck here in the UK. Okay, we have legislation in place in the UK that is supposed to protect us as consumers. However, it's now like 25, 29 years old, and it sometimes gets in the way of progress. When you bear in mind we have to register and get qualified for our first paycheck with under £200 in total. Of course, that has been adjusted for inflation for like 20 years, so you can imagine how realistic that is. However, it is what it is. So therefore, we can join with VIP Global for under £200, and we will get, within our £159 plus VAT, our first month's website for free within that price. We cannot use the website to qualify for our first £50 momentum bonus. However, once we have registered our 3 customer points, and once we have triggered our first £50 payment, our first payment check, within the first 7 days, we can then use our website and the customer points allocated to it for future payments and for promotion within the promotional ladder within Momentus. Okay, because we've received our first paycheck, we can do it from then on. And it's basically because we can't really be seen to be getting paid for customer points for something that a customer wouldn't normally buy, and of course a customer wouldn't normally buy a website. So there's the reason and logic behind that. Your customer points for your website are, if you elect to pay monthly, it will cost you $19.95 per month, and you'll get 1 customer point. If you elect to pay 6 monthly, biannually, twice a year, it'll cost you $16.65 per month, and you will have 2 customer points. If you decide to pay 12 months in advance, it'll cost you £200, which is $16.65 per month. Bear in mind, you do not have to pay this until the 2nd month, and you could probably have got all your momentum bonus payments by then. So your £450 of £200 could roll over and pay for your website, which would give you, if you pay a yearly figure in advance, 3 customer points. So you've got 3 customer points for qualifying, 3 customer points if you pay in advance for your website. That is 6 customer points. You only then need another 4 to gather enough customer points to get forward to regional director, but that will become clear when we go to a slide further on in the presentation. So back to you, Kyle, for maximizing your team.
You want to reach out to everyone that you have personally recruited. That's the first thing you want to do. So in phase 2, in maximizing your team, reach out to them. This is a relationship building business. People need to know that you care. People don't care how much you know unless they know how much you care. Let them find out what is that they're looking for, what they want to have in their life, and to be able to achieve that success. And then explain how you're getting yourself qualified, how you're creating that duplication for your team. So upon you explain to them, hey, look, by the way, this is what I'm doing, this is the steps I'm taking, and this is what is going to be happening for myself, well, that's the way to duplicate and create momentum there within your organization. Then you want to encourage them to get also their $50 momentum pay, and to help them do that in their first day as well. Just like we talked about previously, they can do it themselves, or they can help a couple of people get a couple of customers. Very, very simple. So you also, for them getting that 50 pounds, you're also going to get a mentor bonus on top of that of 40 pounds. So you have already made 90 pounds right off the bat just by getting yourself activated and getting one of your first people qualified. You've already made 90 pounds right off the bat. So encourage your team members to reach out and do the same thing to collect their mentor bonus. Because here's the truth, massive action equals massive results. You want to get to as many people as possible, especially in this launch phase. Now, have you got your first 10 points sorted yet? That's one of the questions you need to ask yourselves, because we need a minimum of 10 customer points. So that's going to be our goal. We have certain promotions that'll be launching as well that you'll be able to see. We have something we call 10, 10, and 3. We want to make that as our goal as a platform to be able to see and make it standard for VIP Global members to have that in their mind to get their first 10 customer points within the first 10 days. Now, how are you getting yours? And you want to pass it down. You want to share how is it that you're achieving and getting that. So, example, 2 energy misers would be considered a total of 4 customer points. And that could be an M Mobile and an M Games. That's a total of 5 customer points. So that's just the first example of how you can get those and accumulate those customer points. Then 2 more energy misers sales. That'd be an additional 4, and then an additional M Games and M Mobile. You already looked at your 10 customer points right off the bat, and you've already made your first 100 pounds within your business right off the bat just by getting your customers in line. Now remember, the website's free for the first month, so that you can actually have people go on your site for that first month. It won't cost you anything for that first 30 days, so you can get things up and running and started and in the system with your customer points as well as your first recruits coming within the team, the organization. Now, what's more important? You look at strategy, solution, goals, and success. I love that little thing because it's so true. You need to have each and every one of those. So we have distributors. We're looking for those who are looking for opportunity. And we want to show and share with them that not only Momentous, but Team VIP Global is the route that you want to go in achieving success with what we're doing here with Team VIP Global. So you have customers and you have distributors. So what's more important? So we're going to go through how and why you want to communicate with people. So we'll go through a couple of different things if you want to keep going on that. Because what comes first, the chicken or the egg? You want to get customer first, or do you want to get distributors first? So we do 3 things in this business. Number 1 is we recruit. Okay, get a pen and paper, make sure you write all this down, because I want to make sure that you get this right. Because the second thing that we do is we recruit. And the third thing we do is that we recruit. Okay, the hard part about this whole thing is just don't get those 3 things mixed up. Okay, so, and don't forget to breathe. It's very, very simple, folks. This is a fun business. Just have fun with it. We're just here again. We're just sharing some great ideas, great concepts, and we're giving people an opportunity to step forward and take advantage of an amazing opportunity that exists here today. So, talking about recruiting, Phil, if you want to go just briefly through that and explain, because there's a couple of different methods that you could go about. You could talk to them about becoming a member or becoming an affiliate or a representative. So what would come first, and why would I want to approach somebody, and how would you want to approach them? So let's just take a couple of minutes here and just talk about that. So first off, let's talk about, because we talked about recruit, because here's the truth. We want to first off let people and find out if people are open. If they're open to possibility, if they're open to looking at a plan B or making additional income, if they're open to hearing about the services that you provide. So that's the first thing that you want to do, is see if people are open and willing and ready to accept some of the things that you're about to share with them. Okay? So Philip, I'm going to hand it over to you. Just go through a couple of different basic scenarios, maybe a couple of avenues that you can talk about the recruiting aspect, and then a couple of different scenarios that you can talk about in sharing the services with them as well.
My pleasure, yes. Now, from my personal, this is the never-ending sort of argument, really, the chicken-egg scenario. What do you go for first? Do you go for joint venture business partners, i.e. distributors, or do you go for customers? Some people say, well, some people would suit being customers better, and some people would suit being business partners better. My answer to that straight away is, but that means you're pre-qualifying. That means you're prejudging people. And haven't we taught from day one within VIP Global, don't prejudge anyone. Put them through a process. Put them through discovery. Find out what their problems are. Find out if they have any problems. Find out if they have a need. Just a general conversation with your friends. How's the job going? Where are you going on holidays this year? I hear Mary's going to university. Which one has she chosen? Now they're either going to say everything's fine and dandy and there's no problem and everything in the garden is rosy, then that's fine. They're not open to an opportunity. try and make them become a customer. However, 99% of the time, I can guarantee you that during the discovery phase, trying to find an opening into explaining the business to them, they will say something like, the boss is getting on my nerves. I can't get overtime anymore and I used to rely on it to pay the bills. The electricity's gone up £200 in the last 6 months and my wages have gone down £150 in the last 10 months. I'm not keeping up with inflation. Geez, it's costing me £100 to fill the car with petrol these days and I can't afford to keep the car on the road. We've had to cancel our family holidays. You get the picture. Everyone is struggling, folks. This economy is killing people, and we have the solution. All we've got to do is expose the opportunity to people by discovering what people have problems with, and then positioning and presenting Momentous as the solution to that problem. So my suggestion is, everybody is a potential distributor until they disqualify themselves. So don't pre-qualify anyone, don't prejudge anyone. Ask everyone the same things. Every time you talk to someone, you've got in mind they need this job, they need Momentous because they're fed up with something, they need a solution to something. 2 or 3% of the time, they won't qualify for whatever reason. They become a customer. The rest of the time, please promote the opportunity. That is what we're here for. Promote, 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 expose, expose, expose. Anyone that doesn't have the belief in Momentous that this is the vehicle that is going to change lives, then borrow your upline's belief, borrow your crossline's belief, borrow someone's belief until you get your own. Because I hope you can understand from what Kyle is saying and from what I am saying. It's not what we're saying, it's how we're saying it. You know, we're not saying it from the 6 inches between our ears. We're moving it 18 inches down and saying it from our gut. You know, we really feel that this is something special, and we just want to make sure that we share it with everyone we can. You don't get to be fussy with Momentous, okay? You don't get to choose who sees this. Show it to everyone. You owe it to everyone to show it to everyone. That's how powerful this is. Back to you, Kyle.
Wonderful. So again, our whole goal and our job is not to prejudge people, but just let people know exactly what is that we do and how we do it and what type of services we provide, and that there's true opportunity that exists here today. And that really, we're here in the sorting business. We're in the information delivery business. We're just delivering information, letting people take a look at the info that's there and available, and let them make an educated decision if there's something for them or not. And if nothing else, they'd be able to support you in your business and become a member. Okay, so there's basic things in order for you to advance. We want to talk about this real briefly, and I like this how Philip has set this up, is a simple little breakdown of what it takes to advance and promote and become, get us to the international director position, which is the maximized compensation position. So first off,
we're going to start. Take this on, Kyle.
I'd love you to
take this slide on. I think
you did a great job in breaking this down and showing it here. You give a couple of little tidbits on what this looks like and how fast we can advance, but keep it simple to where we're going to focus on our QMRs and our senior directors and become a senior director factory.
I decided to present this in a slightly different way because we've gone through this so many times, folks, you know, and I appreciate there's new people on here this evening, so we're going to put the right information, accurate and correct information, but I just wanted to mix it up a bit for someone who's been on here a while. Just to, you know, sometimes you look at things at different perspective if you see it a different way. So, to become a qualified marketing representative, you know that you need 3 customer points. That's it. You don't need to sponsor anyone. You don't get any mentor bonuses, no leadership bonuses. 3 customer points. You're a QMR, you get your £50 Mentor Bonus. What you need to do then to progress to Senior Director, you need to personally sponsor 3 people, and you need to get an additional 2 customer points. That's it. 3 people personally sponsored, 2 more customer points, you become a Senior Director. You get £40 Mentor Bonuses when you get Chief Senior Director, and you get £20 Leadership Bonuses down unlimited levels to infinity for every single person that joins your Senior Director business. Now you may not know, you probably won't know, 70, 80, 85% of the people that join your senior director code, because you may have only sponsored 3, 4 people. Your senior director code could grow to 70, 80, 90 people, and you're getting £20, £20, £20 every time someone joins, through no effort of your own apart from the fact you sponsored 4 people, and they sponsored 10 people, and they sponsored 15 people. So can you see, you can imagine a family tree growing, and you're getting £20 every time a new family member is born and joins the family tree. So regional director, how do you get to the next level? And we'll stop at regional director, I think, at this point. We won't go any further, although they're on there. Regional director is key. Regional director is the place that changes everything for people within Mentis. Regional director is the level where most people can give up their full-time employment and turn their plan B into plan A. Regional director is where most people can actually take this on, I won't say full-time, because you don't need to work the job full-time. Let's just say half-time. You can work Mentis half-time as a regional director and earn more than you were earning in your full-time job, and you're your own boss. So to get there, you need another 5 customer points. That will give you a total of 10. 3 as a QMR, 2 as a senior director. You need 5 more as to get to regional director. You also need to you also need to sponsor another 3 people, personal to you, frontline to you as we call it. For everyone that you sponsor, frontline to you, you will receive £100 mentor bonus. So if you sponsored the minimum 3 people, you get 3 times £100 mentor bonus. They would then go on, and of course everyone that you bring in, don't forget, copycat, duplicate, okay? You wanted to get what when you became a QMI? You wanted to get a senior director as quickly as possible because you saw these £20 down to infinity. Now you're a regional director, you brought someone in for £100. What do they want to do? You bet they want to get to senior director as quick as possible, okay? Now for everyone they bring into the business, you're getting £60, £60, £60 into your bank account every Friday, regular as clockwork, for everyone that joins your regional director business that you didn't sponsor. Because if you sponsored them, you get £100. So let me put this to you. You sponsor John, Mary, and Sue. You get £100 for John, £100 for Mary, £100 for Sue. What's John, Mary, and Sue's immediate goal? To get to senior director. So John would have to get how many people? 6 into his team. 6 60s, £360. Mary, 6 60s, £360. And the third, 6 60s, £360. Plus the £100 you get for sponsoring them, £460. So that's the way I look at it. If I'm a regional director and I sponsor someone, yes, I get £100 immediate regional director bonus, but I'm also looking at another 360 coming into the pipeline, into my bank account very, very quickly because they want to get the senior director. National director, 5 customer points extra for a total of 15, 3 more personally sponsored, 120 mentor bonus, 80, 80, 80, down to infinity. International director, 5 more, 3 more personally sponsored, £130 and 90, 90, 90. What does that add up to, folks? That adds up to a total of 20 customer points. 20 customer points. And you're top of the tree. You're numero uno. You're the international director of Mentis, earning £130 for everyone you personally sponsor and earning £90 every time someone joins your international director business. And as well as getting the 90s, you get the 80s, the 60s, and the 20s as well. You know, come on, wake up to smell the coffee. This is a powerful compensation plan. You know, you could get wealthy selling bottled water on this, never mind selling electricity and gas and reducing people's bills of things that people use every day anyway, you know. So how do you get your customer points? Your 3s, your 2s, your extra 5s. When we launch Energy Miser Residential, 2 customer points. M-Mobile, half a customer point. M-Games, half a customer point. So any combination of those three to get your 3 customer points to get your 50, because bear in mind your £50 first payment is not so important because it's £50, although it's nice to have that back very quickly. It's mainly important because it qualifies you, it opens up the whole of the compensation plan. You are qualified to go for everything as long as you get the extra customer points. And as Kyle says, remember, no one gets paid for bringing anyone into this business. You get paid for customer acquisition. That's why it's customer points that pay you, and it's customer points that promote you. Back to you, Kyle.
Wonderful. So our action steps, what does it take right now? What do you want to do to take action today? So you want to identify your leaders and your team, and your team builders, and reach down and touch base with each and every one of them and delegate responsibility. You want to help them, get them to the next level in what is it they're creating, and help them share. Here's the key, folks. Help them understand that this is that vehicle that can help them achieve their dreams. The reason people don't take action, the reason people don't choose to go forward with something is because they haven't yet comprehended. They haven't yet allowed it to sink in that, wow, this can really be it for me. So that's the whole point of getting passionate, getting excited, and to be able to share it with other people. Okay, so identify your leaders. Find out who your team builders are. Reach down and connect with them. Start setting some goals, helping them achieving their goals and dreams. Okay. Second step is consolidation. Pick up the phone. Let people hear your passion in your voice. When you're here on the call with me, I don't know, it's hard for me to hold back the excitement because I know there's so many people I'll be blessing people's lives with this opportunity. There's so many things that will be able to help people achieve their dreams because they're in the right place at the right time with the right company, the right compensation plan, and most definitely the right team that we have to be able to go forward. So pick up the phone. Let people know what's going on within the organization. Let people know what's going on, that this is launch time. And make sure that you have your first off recruited yourself. You want to have that yourself sold first. That you are the most important recruit in this business that you'll ever have. Once you are sold and your mindset is there, and it doesn't matter what people say or what they do, you are unshakable. There's nothing that can pull you away or deter you from your path to success within Momentous and VIP Global. And step 4 is attend the launch event. Now, this is going to be big. I know sometimes it might be a little bit of a sacrifice for some people. I get that. But, folks, fill your car. Grab a minibus, whatever you need to do. If you don't have a car, get a hitch. You know, a lift, whatever it may be. I know when I first started within this industry, I literally had to get a ride because I was at a point where I was a college student, didn't have a lot of funds, and I needed to have support. So I reached out and said, hey, look, who's going out? And folks, we're part of VIP Global. We're part of a family. We're here to support each other, achieving success. No matter if it's in your organization, upline, downline, sideline, it doesn't matter. We're here to support each other and succeeding within Momentous. So those are your first action steps. Get there, get to the live event, go meet Andy himself. Mr. McWilliams, he is phenomenal. Just to see him live, to recognize how big of an opportunity this really, truly is. I know people will drive literally hundreds of miles, if not thousands of miles, to be able to see somebody important, but nobody will go see just some guy. Guys, this is one of the biggest people you'll ever meet within the industry. And he is here to fight for you, to be able to help you succeed within Momentous in this launch here with VIP Global and here with Momentous. So how important is that? I mean, Philip, for example, I know that you're going to be filling your car up and you're going to be getting things going and going. How important is it to be there on that Saturday?
That's paramount, absolutely paramount, because you know, it fills you with belief. You know, if you imagine that you're a half-empty vessel and you're thinking, which way am I going to go? You know, you attend this event and you're going to be surrounded by people. Maybe a few of the people are there thinking, should I really be doing this? I don't know. It's one of those things, you know. I've heard so often people say, you know, network marketing, almost a lot of people that do network marketing almost really bugs me because they're almost like whisper it. What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a network marketer. Pardon? What? You know, please, you know, times have changed. Things have changed. Look at Just Energy. Be proud of the fact that you have now got a multi-billion-dollar corporation embracing the network marketing model. Okay, it is not something to be ashamed of. It is something to be proud of. We go on about Excel communication, 8,000 millionaires. Network marketing has created more millionaires than any other type of industry the world has ever known. And we are in a position to create more than 8,000 because we're selling something that everyone needs and wants anyway. It's important to get to the live event because, you know, I hope you can feel the passion in my voice. I hope you can feel the passion in Kyle's voice when you get to a live event and you can see the whites of Andy McWilliams' eyes. You can see the whites of the presenters on stage. You can feel the electricity all around you. You're going to be charged. You're going to be charged up. You're going to get back that evening or the following morning. You're going to be on the phone. You're going to be talking to your downline that couldn't make it. You're going to be talking to your downline that were there. And you're going to be saying, wasn't it marvelous? And can you believe they said this? And oh my God, the promotions, can you believe the promotions they announced? You know, it's like we've been given a printing press to make money. It's fantastic. I just, you know, what you're going to get from it is a belief. However strong your belief is now, you may think you've got a big enough belief. You attend a live event like this and your belief will grow. You know, Andy McWilliams, I've met the guy just the once, but I tell you, he's affected me in a big way. And I've done a bit of research about Andy McWilliams, you know, and he's the first to admit that he suffered some downtime. He made some wrong choices. We all make wrong choices. My God, I've made wrong choices, haven't we all? You know, let's be honest here. Let's be honest with each other. But you know, one thing that impressed me with what I found out about Andy McWilliams, I won't name companies, but when he was in a particular company and something happened in that company, but because he's a principled guy, you know, and he knew that because this company had changed his comp plan, when he had made money there, they changed the comp plan when he was a leader, and he knew he couldn't stand up in front of a crowd and say, hey, I could do it, then you can do it. I did it, you can do it. He knew that that wasn't the truth because the company had changed the comp plan, and he knew that the people in the audience couldn't achieve what he achieved anymore. So he decided to leave and join another company. This is a while back. Have a guess how many people left the company he was with to join the company he went to. I'll tell you, 30,000 people left and followed one man. That's unprecedented, folks. In network, you know, I can think of someone else that may be relevant at the moment. Joel Chardy, okay, left Monavi to join Momentus. He had 170,000 people in his downline. He had a couple of thousand people join him. I think it was 3,500, 4,000 people. Andy McWilliams, 30,000 people joined him, you know. That tells me one thing. That tells me that before he was a CEO, he was a CEO. Even when he was an independent distributor, he was a CEO. 30,000 people join you. That's unprecedented. This man is impressive. This man has got a vision. Have a look at the website, which you talked about in a minute. I've got a little clip on there, behind closed doors session with Andy that explains his vision of Momentus over the next 20 years. And if that doesn't get you excited, nothing will. That's why you should attend the live events, Kyle, for all the reasons I just said.
Very good. Now, which path are you on? Towards the path of success or leading down the path of failure? Now, you have a choice. You want to grasp this opportunity and choose success over failure. Because truth, you will find success along following the path that we're about to put you on. Going back to the university we have in place, to be able to know step by step, have everything that we need to be able to succeed along that path. So this is your moment. This is your chance. And this is your time to shine. We have the opportunity right here in front of us. So first, every journey begins with a single step. Again, taking that first initial step, choosing in. And choose success by taking a step in the right direction, by getting yourself activated, getting yourself started when launch time comes. Then stay on the correct path by taking actions that are congruent with the desired goal that you're looking to achieve. You want to set daily goals and set those things on a daily basis to say, what am I doing today to promote and expose my business to help other people get it out there? So again, there's focus factor. There's 4 keys to a successful launch. First off, you want to make preparation to get out to the launch event. Now, we talked about that, the importance of that. Write down your, and then bring as many guests with you as possibly can. And that's going to be key to be able to have as many people to share the vision and be there at the live event. To be enthusiastic and get a sense of urgency. That's going to be huge to be able to have. Hey, look, it's not procrastinate. Procrastinate will kill you, kill your business. So you don't want to procrastinate. You want to take action now and have that sense of urgency. And then write down your own future with Momentous. Write down your goals. What do you want to achieve? What's your why? And is your why that you're looking to do and achieve, is that strong enough to make you cry? And if it's not, search deeper. Search for really what is that you really want in this life. Because here's the truth. Folks, we're not looking for money. We're looking for what money can provide for us. Okay? We're looking for what the things that money can give us and make things a lot easier on us in our lives. Right? And so that's the whole key, is find out what those things are. And get very serious and focused on what it is that you're looking to achieve and have. And understand that this can be that financial vehicle to help you achieve every single one of those that you're looking to have. Okay? So the beautiful part about being a part of VIP Global is we have a solid platform that you're able to tap into. There's other things that people out there or teams that exist that they don't have something that we do. That they don't have the conference call. They don't have the events that we have. They don't have the university platform. That's the beautiful part about what we have to offer. So just going down the line, just so you understand what the weekly events look like. So again, all you have to do is become a professional inviter, a master promoter, and point people in the right direction. You're in the information delivery business. So we first want to start our week off on Mondays, 9 p.m. British Standard Time, to be able to get on the calls, to get plugged into what's happening throughout the week, the promotions that are happening within the team, within the company. To be recognized for your own personal efforts. Because once you start succeeding, we want to make sure that you are recognized for those things and the success. So every Monday, the number is 440-207-151-1804. And the access pin is 625-827-183#. Again, every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday, we have the opportunity to have webinars, live webinars with some of the best people in the industry to share the information about and the opportunity about Momentous. Again, that's 9 p.m. British Standard Time. So you want to keep updated on when those are. We've just kept it simple across the line. We'll probably be changing the Sunday event to have a little bit sooner because it's the end of the week. So keep abreast when that's going to transpire and occur. We also have VIP University training. I want to talk here a little bit about how and why that's going to be a huge factor. So one of the most important things that you want to start plugging into, because the team that's trained the most and is most trained effectively is one that gets paid the most. So we want to teach you every step of the way, because the only way that we can succeed is by helping other people succeed. And we want to have this philosophy: if you help enough people get what they want in life, you can have truly everything that you want in life as well. Okay, so the webinar links to actually go and pre-register for those is you can go to this website. It's www.bit.ly/VIP Global. Again, I'll repeat it one more time, bit.ly/VIP Global. You can always plug into and get updated on our fan page, fanpage.ukprelaunch.info. So our pre-launch here, we have a few days left to be able to take advantage of this UK launch. And going on to our next slide, there's certain things that will help help you stand out, help you understand when you're sharing the opportunity with others, when you're sharing that VIP Global Team UK is the home that you've been looking for. Because there's some people that exist out there. There's some people that are looking for a home. Maybe they've played with the idea of coming aboard or joining. Maybe they've looked at it before. Maybe some of you have talked to previously. They haven't yet seen it. Share with them. We've got a wonderful website, and I'm going to have Philip tell you what it is here in a minute, and we'll have posted. But here's some of the reasons why. Why Team VIP Global? Why now? Why here with Momentous? Because we have an exclusive system of tools and trainings for VIP Global members. So to me, exclusivity is key. So that's what we want to do, is help you stand out from the crowd, help you plug into a system that we have in place. Go ahead. So that system at a glance. Then we have, again, our weekly VIP University education course. Trainings will include all aspects of relationship marketing, business building, personal development and growth. Folks, everything that you need from A to Z, from starting out just as a brand new person to tremendous success within the relationship marketing arena and success within Momentous, as well as access to exclusive fundamental how-to training. So the simple 1, 2, 3s. You know, what do I need to say? How do I need to do it? What are the things I need to do? What action steps do I need to take? And again, also the recognition that you'll be able to have, the trainings, everything that we have available. Okay. Now, this is one thing that is going to blow you away. You're going to really see we have an exclusive downloadable guide that you and your team will be able to use and access as an instrument for your success. So we call this the VIP GPS, Global Profit System. All right. And so you'll be learning step by step from, again, A to Z, what you need to do, how you need to download everything, and you'll be able to have all the tools, trainings, materials, and what you need to do to see success within Momentous and the Momentous opportunity. So if you go forward, you can actually see some of the different things that we've put available, just a couple of little tidbits that you can see, a couple of the things that you'll be able to download, you'll be able to print off that we're going to be going over and training with you and your organization. Did you want to add to that a little bit, Mr. Llewellyn?
Well, you know, I'm just here looking at this presentation and everything that's coming up here, the professionalism of it, the content, and I'm thinking, oh my God, you know, how can we fail? We've got, you know, we've got something that everyone uses on a daily basis. Everyone needs electricity, gas, telephone, broadband. Everyone wants to save money. We've got that fixed. You know, everyone uses telephones. We've got a way of using phones cheaper. You know, we've got a professional system. We've got the best training. We've got fantastic leaders. We've got amazing support. We've got the #1 income earner in the company who does feel for everybody, that reaches out to help people. You know, we've got success stories that we can tell everyone about. You know, how I'm just here thinking, how lucky am I? You know, I have found something at the right time in my life, at the right time in this opportunity that is going to change my life. And also, and this is something that is very, very dear to me for reasons I'll go into sometime in the future with everybody that sticks with us on this journey. You know, something that's very close to me is I've got the opportunity to help other people change their lives as well. And that to me means, you know, it means so much. You know, I can't go into my why right now, because if I do, Kyle will have to jump back on board and I'll just end up blubbering up. But hey, just take on board everything you've been told tonight. Take on board everything you've learned about Momentous over the last couple of months. And take on board everything that you've come to expect from VIP Global. You know, you've come to expect a certain standard. You've come to expect professionalism. You've come to expect training that is above and beyond. You've come to expect a hell of a lot. And guess what? Every single time your expectations have been delivered upon, and some. So, yeah, if you're 30%, 25% as impressed as I am with everything that we've got going for us right now, then you are about to change your lives. Kyle, are you there?
Yes, you can go to the next slide. We actually have a couple more things. I mean, this is just scraping the top of the iceberg here. I mean, in an iceberg, you see about not even 10% of really what's there and available. Folks, you're just seeing a scratch of what we're going to be able to provide for you in the organization and the team. So we also have weekly established live online webinar platform that you can plug your team into, plug your prospects into, so they can get 100% of the facts. Ground floor leadership in the UK to connect with. That's going to be key, folks, to be able to have somebody you can rely on, a part of the VIP Global family. We're going to keep advancing the slides, sir. And then expect expert internet marketers. This is a big seller right here, folks, just to be able to have people that know what they're doing online. I know when I first started in the industry, I had no clue what I was doing online. Actually, when I first started in the industry, online didn't really exist much. So it was a different animal. So you got to keep up to date. You got to keep in the loop of what it is that, how you get out to the people, how do you communicate with people in social media, how do you communicate with people online. So that's a big selling point. We have some of the best that are out there. Mr. Gary Regier, for example, he's one of our co-founders. Without him, we wouldn't even be where we are today. So we're very, very grateful for his knowledge, his expertise, Mr. Llewellyn, as well as the other leaders that we have to be able to rely on and learn from, that you'll be hearing from here week in, week out. As well as the team conference calls, we talked about that, and the type of promotion that will be available for you. You'll be able to see, to be able to help you advance and succeed. Again, our trainings that we have, just a couple of just little tidbits that you can see what we've done in the past here. Our VIP training here, the process. Another example, I'm going to keep advancing. Our power training, we have our founder leadership team power training, 52 recruiting tips. You're going to learn how to recruit properly, how to develop momentum within Momentous. These are key essential things that you want to learn and know how to do. You also want to learn how to prospect. Prospecting is going to be very, very important to know what to do, how to do it, what to say, how to say it, how to come across. So the how-tos will come with time, as well as how to invite. What is that you're doing to be able to learn, and how you're communicating with people. One thing that I learned is, I've had people come into this industry that have seen hundreds of thousands of dollars, that have seen millions of dollars, and they think they can do what they did in their other field. Folks, this is a different arena. So to be able to be coachable and to be open and to be able to learn from those who have seen success within the industry is going to be key for you. So again, how to invite, the keys to success. And what do those look like within this arena, within this marketplace, within this team, and within Momentous? So we went through that, what that looks like, as well as building a solid business foundation, knowing what that looks like in order to create something long-term for your organization, to be able to find success long-term. And we keep going on and on and on with the different types of trainings that we have available. This is just a couple of them that we've already done that we're going to continue to release and have, in the university platform that you haven't yet seen, how to build your super team. And again, the VIP Global University, our core training, we have our 10 core commitments. We're talking about the 10 key essential things for you to find true success. So I'm going to hand it back over to you, Mr. Llewellyn, to talk about this next slide. But I just want to tell you this, is somebody that has given so much time and effort to be able to help other people succeed. I just love having him as a leader within the organization, and what he's able to do and create. And I want to have him kind of share with you just a couple of different slides about this website that you can actually get out, promote, get it to the public, let people know who and what we are here with VIP Global, and that this is now the time to partner with somebody if they are looking for opportunity, and Momentous is them, because VIP Global is where it's at. Mr. Llewellyn.
Kyle, thank you. Yes, unbelievable. All these slides that are coming up, that I've seen them all. I've taken part in the training. I've actually held some of the trainings with you. To think that the knowledge that we've imparted, and the learning curve that I've been on as well, and my fellow colleagues here in the UK that have enjoyed this experience, this journey. We have had a fantastic experience with VIP Global trainings. Even the time you guys were up at 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday night, Saturday morning to do early morning Saturday trainings with us. Unbelievable things we've learned. Gee whiz, Okay, yeah, I put together with Kyle and a few other people. We put together some information on a website for Team VIP Global that is completely generic, no links, no mentions of any individual apart from the gentleman there, Senor Refugio Rodriguez, who is our upline in America, our #1 income earner, top earner in the UK. He has got a story that everyone can relate to, and you are able to use that story as your own. Until you are able to achieve success, until you're able to establish yourself within Momentous, you are able to use Refugio Rodriguez's story. And if you're not fully conversant with his story, then ask your upline. to tell you his story because it is inspiring. Okay, you can use it as a reason why people should be seriously considering Momentous and how much it can impact and affect and change people's lives. It's just one of the slides that's on the teamvipglobal.co.uk website, which has been launched this evening, which is used to promote VIP Global as an entity, VIP Global as a vehicle within Momentous. Okay, you have to realize, if you don't realize already, there are a number of groups, a number of teams within Momentous that have come to the UK that want to grow a business, okay, that wants to grow teams within the United Kingdom. We, however, are very fortunate, be it through chance or be it through providence or be it through someone savvy enough to do the research to find out the right people. Now, half times people join a team within a company purely by chance, and if that is the case with you, congratulations. You know, Lady Luck has smiled on you for once because your luck has turned into gold. You've joined with the #1 income earner. You've joined with the #1 company, Gary and Kyle, Gary Regier, Kyle McGregor, who work tirelessly for their team, and we are the biggest part of their team. They have, I don't think they've even, they haven't even looked at the market in the States. 80%, I would say, of their time has been within the UK, growing a UK business for themselves, but also reaching down and helping us to help ourselves and establish ourselves as well. So I applaud you both, Gary and Kyle, and also, of course, Refugio as well. The website, please use it. Please use teamvipglobal.co.uk. It's just one of the pages. This is another one. This will be the home page. This is going to be launched when we launch, a week after we launch. This is going to have the behind the scenes. It's going to have the password protected area where all the training is going on. I've also included here, which I didn't have the opportunity, time was running late this evening, to include some social interactivity. There's some Facebook-like comment sections underneath some of the videos. I've got a video here of Andy McWilliams behind closed doors having a full and frank almost discussion with some people. I think it was in Nevada, somewhere around Vegas, explaining the vision of Momentous for the next 15, 20 years and the impact Just Energy has on them. If you do nothing else, watch that video behind closed doors of Andy McWilliams, almost caught in an unguarded moment, giving a full and frank exchange of views without thought of consequences for what he as a CEO or president is saying. Very inspiring to watch that. So put it on Facebook. Like all the pages that you can like. There's about 3 pages that you give you the like option. You can share them. Okay, you can leave comments. On the left-hand side of the home page, there's a floating bar where you can post. You can share with YouTube. You can share with Twitter. You can share with LinkedIn. You can post to Pinterest, email. Just flood the internet with this. Let's see if we can make VIP Global go viral. Because if you promote VIP Global as a team, as an entity, alongside yourself, then by association, you become a more attractive prospect. People, once they realize what Momentous is and what it can offer, people will be looking for the right people to join with. And it is down to us to make VIP Global Team UK the de facto #1 team that is on everyone's lips. When they hear of Momentous, they go, oh yes, Momentous, I've got to find a VIP Global member to join with, because if I don't, I'm not going to maximize the opportunity. Now that's down to us as the pioneers, every single one of us on this training session. We're all pioneers tonight, not just for Momentous, but for VIP Global. It's down to us to promote VIP Global as much as we promote Momentous. So with that, and on behalf of everyone on VIP Global, I would just like to welcome you to the Momentous family and welcome you to the VIP Global family, where you can maximize the Momentous opportunity. I will hand you back to America, to Kyle, to finish off, please, if you're there, Mr. McGregor.
Yes.
Just to thank you for everything and to allow you the last few words on behalf of everything you and Gary's done. I believe this is going to be your last opportunity to address the UK audience before we attend our live launch event on Saturday. So I wanted to hand it back to you to enable you to do that. However, before you do, if I could mention to everyone on this call, you know, fill a car, fill a minibus, get a train, catch a hitch. If you can't do any of the above, you know, start walking now. You know, London is, you know where London is. Look on the map. Just get there, because it's going to change your lives if you do. 9:30 at start. 9:30 registration for a 10 o'clock start. They would like you to go to your M Centre and to go and click the link on the calendar for the UK where you can register for the pre-launch. It does help them get some idea of how many people are going to turn up. 9:30 registration for 10 o'clock start. Expected to go on for about 4 hours, for about 2. If everyone can be there from about 9:15 on, that would be wonderful. Meet in the lobby of the hotel, the Sofitel Terminal 5, because I want to take as many team pictures as possible for VIP Global. Okay, as many group shots, as many big team shots, so we can all place these photographs on websites and we can all look back in a few years' time and say, look, I was there at the beginning and now I'm financially free and I don't have to work ever again. I just choose to because I enjoy Momentus so much. Kyle, last words belong to you, sir.
Thank you so much, and thank you again for everything that you do on your side, and we're very, very excited for each and every one of you. And I first off want to thank every single one of you for everything that you have put towards this, and the effort that you put toward building a team, an organization for yourself, and to share the opportunity that exists here, to have the belief, and to have the faith, to run on what we're doing and how we're doing it. Okay, so let us be a support for you. We are setting everything up for your success. So we're on this path together. We're here to join forces, to lock arms, to walk down this path to success together. And truly, folks, we are pioneering a company in an industry that will be life-changing, not just for yourself, but for generations to come, allowing you to stay the path and stay focused on what we're able to here to do and here to achieve here with Momentus and VIP Global Team UK. Again, we're excited for having you here. Thank you for your time. Our next event, again, is this Saturday. Sunday, we have a webinar that we have the opportunity to follow up everything that you experienced there in Dallas. I'm so sorry, that you experienced there in London, that you'll now have the ability to start sharing it and get people on the live webinar. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing for you to go from event to event, but be there in person. Do not miss this event. It'll be a life-changing experience for you. I promise if you just choose in, go down, meet the leaders, meet the CEO, the vice president. This is time. It is the time now. Things that we've been working for, we've been building for, we've been helping each and every one of you to succeed. So let us know what else we can do to help you, to support you, and get ready to pull that trigger when the time comes and help each and every one of your organization and team do the same so we can all get to the top as quickly as possible. Again, thank you again. Thanks for your support. We care and love each every single one of you guys, and we're ready to go. We're ready to let this thing launch, and we'll look forward to seeing you there Saturday. Get things launched on Saturday, and we'll see you at the top. See you there Saturday.